Hello, welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony, and this show is about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. You know, it's it's in the middle of the day, morning time almost, and it really is dark out today because it's raining and everything. So I'm like, hey, usually it's sunny and everything, but unfortunately not. But anyways, happy Tuesday. Real quick, super excited. We're having our Valentine's Day week special over at avosjourney.com. We're offering only $24 to try out A VO's Journey Lead Academy for the first month. Give us a shot, see what you like, and if you're learning and growing, you can stay with us. But anyway, go check that out at avosjourney.com. We'd love to have you for our Valentine's Day special. Today we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you can't get voiceover work, okay? We're going to tackle these 3 things, and I'm going to go into depth about each individual one. So the first thing is audio, all right? Number 1 reason why you're struggling to get voiceover work is audio. I've seen this a million times, right? You have someone super talented, maybe even been in the industry for a while, or you're just starting, either way, but your audio does not sound professional, right? Or is not up to the standards that the industry expects. So what happens is that people won't even really listen past the sound of your audio. I mean, you can have excellent acting, and I've heard this so many times, excellent performances, really, but the audio is poor, right? And because of that, someone won't even listen to the performance because most people these days don't make or let me rephrase, a lot of people might think that you are working with engineers, right, on the other end, like someone, that's all you work with. You're sending your file to an engineer and they're going to do stuff with it. But the reality is, in our day and age, most of the people you're going to work with are probably video editors, or people who have very little video editing capabilities, right? And they're just taking that and putting it together. They have next to no audio editing capabilities. Now, of course, that's not everyone, right? You're going to work with studios and things, but the majority of the work, the majority of the work for the most of us, we're going to be working with people who are not audio engineers on the other end, that, the client. So we have to be able to send files that are fully done for them. Okay. And then they're going to probably either add music to them or not or whatever, but they're not going to do a lot. I mean, I've worked with some amazing companies even recently, whether it's been for teams in the NFL or whatever recently this past year. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, they have great video editing teams. But the audio, it's evident they don't have great audio editing teams. And that's, it's fine. I'm just letting you know that we have to be the studios these days. So your audio is super, super important. Make sure your audio is spot on. If you want to get more work, that's a no-brainer. It has to be great. It has to be professional sounding. It just has to be great. Okay? All right. Number 2 is your acting. So at the base of everything we do, right, the acting is, in the end, right, the glue that holds it all together. Okay? You're acting, you're storytelling. Right? You have to be a great storyteller. And don't make the mistake in thinking that a 15-second commercial where you're talking about dish detergent is not telling some kind of story, right? The way you speak, the speed, how you say it, the way your tone, your pitch in your voice, all of those things tell a story, even if the words don't tell a traditional story, like once upon a time, right? I mean, you still are telling a story. And the better that you get at telling a story, the more effective you are going to be as a voice actor. Acting is one of those things that you're going to spend your life working on. It is an art. It is a craft. You don't just wake up one day and you have it, okay? Because acting is all about, in my personal opinion, continuously self-reflecting about who we are, and taking that and putting that out into the world in the form of different messages, right? Because people come to us and they want us to show emotion through the message that they're asking us to deliver. we have to be able to show that emotion on a variety of levels. And where does that emotion come from? From our own experiences. Okay, so we have to be able to recognize that and study that. So acting is really, really important. You've got to get coaching. You've got to train. It's something that you will always be a part of and you'll always do. It's an art. It's a craft. Just put that in your mind. It's always there. All right. The third thing is marketing. Now, marketing covers such a massive area as well, right? Because marketing can be as simple as one aspect of it is, are you anywhere that anyone could find you that's possibly looking for voice actors, right? Like, are you up on websites? Are you know what I mean? Are you up on freelance sites, on pay-to-play sites? Are you up on rosters? Are you intermediary websites? Are you anywhere with your profile up or something where someone's looking to hire voice actors at? Do you have demos? Do you have samples? One demo is not enough. I mean, it's a place to start, but in our day and age, everyone wants to work with specialists. This is key. They want to work with a specialist, meaning they want to work with somebody who's good in their specific area, because of AI and because of all these websites, it's just easy to get a voiceover. So you want to make sure that you are specializing in these areas, and you need demos and samples in these places to get them. All right. Do you have a good headshot? Do you have great copy for your profile? Do you have a social media presence? Do you have a website? Do you have all of these things? They all stack. One by itself is not enough, but all of them together, right? That makes your brand, your business. You have to have all of these items, and it takes you time to get them. Okay, the cost of demos, they're pricey. So it takes time to get multiple demos. If you make them yourself, that's fine, but it takes time for you to learn how to do them well, because they need to be good. Whether you do them or you pay somebody, okay, they need to be good. All right, because you're competing with other people who have good demos. So, that's important too. But you have to have all these items. You've got to be working, all right, with an approach, and something that we do at the Academy is specifically approach this topic, right? We do it in order, in a progression. And I think it really puts, it takes away that worry about what do I do next, right? Because I think that's a big problem that we have is knowing what do I put up next? Where do I go next? What should I do next? Who should I talk to next? Where should I audition next? How do I audition? I mean, there's so many things, right? But those three things, your audio, your acting, and your marketing, if one of those things is broken, that's why you're not getting work. If one of those things is broken, that's why you're not getting work. Plain and simple, right? If all three are working, you're going to be getting work. There's no doubt. Okay, but if just one of them is not working, all right, you're going to struggle getting work and consistent work. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. The key to all of that, though, too, is if you have questions about it, you don't know what to do to make those better, you got to get some coaching, you got to, join some communities, you got to join a VO's Journey Elite Academy, all right, wherever you join, you got to join somewhere to get training. You got to do something because, you get training in order to take time away from you having to learn it all yourself. Right? I mean, that's what training is. That's what education does for you, because you can learn yourself over a long period of time. When I first started, took me years to learn, and that's okay. But, I wish I could go back and spend a lot less time on that learning curve. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. That's what training helps you do. And there are certain things that you'll get from coaches and training places, the academy, that you're not going to be able to find anywhere, like being a part of a community and all those things that really help, especially getting instant feedback on things like auditions and demos and stuff where we can't get really anywhere else. All right, you guys. Well, listen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Check out our wonderful special going on for Valentine's Day week at avosjourney.com. We'd love to have you, and have a great day. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.